And do you know what? What I hate more than anything in the whole freaking world is limitations. If I have eggs in my diet, I have to limit myself. But, for example, if I have these kinds of meats, like 5% beef and 4% herring, and like 3.5% beef knuckle, like, then I can eat an unlimited amount of this and I won't gain any freaking, like, excessive amounts of fat. But I will do it with the eggs. So my plan freaking today is just to chug all the freaking eggs. I will start my morning with 9 eggs, just to get rid of them, you know. So, let's start with this. I'm very sore in my ass. So, from the squats from a few days ago, so... I need to recover. Let's recover with some freaking eggs. I have a 18 pack, 2 18 packs, and this 9 eggs. So there will be an only egg day today. So this pack I'm gonna eat, 18. And this one, 18. Plus 9. Let's start with the 9 today now. Boom, easy. And also what I noticed very severely yesterday when I did a live, you know, is that in the middle of the live, maybe like 3 hours before it ended or something like that, maybe 2 hours before it ended, whatever. Then I had 1 kilo of freaking this beef. 1 kilo of this, like 2 of these packages, 5% beef. And I felt so freaking good. And what I did earlier was like I had like 3 kilos of freaking pasteurized Greek yogurt 2%. That was not the thing, bro. That was not... I didn't really... That was not the thing. Freaking raw food is the thing. I felt super powered when I ate this raw beef after that. So, raw is law, it has always been. So I didn't even know what I freaking doing, bro. But let's just have some more eggs here. And I crack. This is the thinnest eggshell I have ever seen. This cannot be a healthy chicken, but whatever. So let's have another 9. But also what I want to talk about is my workout program. Because I think I'm even gonna incorporate some more rest into my... I'm even resting, like I have 3 rest days after my workout. And but I'm gonna probably increase it to 4. I think that would be way better for me. Like, I'm... super sore. I'm training very, very intensely. I'm just super sore. I don't think I'm like recovering systemically after my workouts actually. So I'm just gonna increase it. So I come back to the gym like a freaking monster, completely freaking recovered. Every single muscle fiber is ready to freaking go and explode. That is what I want when I go to the gym. That is what I'm striving for. Becoming like... train super intensely, super recover after that, and come back and can train like more intensely than ever. That is the goal. That is the freaking goal. So I have my own quote here that highly inspired from Mike Manser, of course, but it is my own quote. I own it. Anyway, recovered enough to train intensely. That is exactly the freaking thing. Like, you have to overcompensate. You have to be able to train more intensely than last time. That is how you freaking grow. That is the pure definition of progressive overload in the gym. So that is how I think. And I'm on day... This is my 2nd rest day. I will probably have 4 rest days now. And then I will do my trap bar deadlift and incline. And I will be super recovered, super ready for that. Will I do that on freaking Friday? I'm gonna count a little bit. Yeah, I worked out on Sunday, so now I rest Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I train Friday. So, 4 rest days. That is it. That is it. And you know what happens then? Then you can go to the gym and you can do huge increases instead of this small, tiny increases because you haven't recovered enough. You haven't overcompensated enough. So when I go to the gym next time, maybe I can freaking put on 2.5 kilograms more and do some more reps on that, or maybe 5. Like, that is what happens when you fully recover after a super intense workout. Like, I have experience with that before. Like, now we're getting back into it, and this is pretty hype, you know. Just super recover, super train intensely, and going back to the gym. I love this. I love this system. So basically I will rest all week, and last time I did 8 reps on 111 kilograms in trap bar. And you know, when I come back to the gym I will have a lot of confidence, I will feel very motivated. So you mean, it has, like, psychologically, like your nervous system and brain, that is one and the same thing. Like, that your brain, like, is your nervous system. So if your brain is motivated to train, if it feels confident, okay, I can actually increase a lot now, I feel strong. Like, that is something to listen to. Very important feedback from your brain. So then you just freaking load on the bar and it feels safe, you feel strong, you feel like freaking, like you have hardened your body, like everything is fine. So recovery, that is freaking number, that is 99% of training. 1% is training. Like, it takes me 20 minutes to do a workout. And the freaking trap bar and incline, that takes me maybe freaking 15 minutes. I have actually, on my workout A, I have the squats and the pull-ups, and I have also side races there now. Because then it's freaking complete. Then I have a very static, like, I wanna have a little bit of mid-delt also. I don't really have that in this program. So I incorporate some mid-delt also. That is totally fine. And also, one very, very important thing that I have in my notes here is also, is the minimal warm-up. I only do, like, not even like, I do 1 rep on 50% of the top set. Then I do 1 rep on 75% of the top set. Then I do 8 reps to failure on my top set. And yeah, that is super simple, minimal warm-up, very safe. You're very in tune with your muscles. Is something hurting? Is it safe? Like, you only need 1 rep to know that. Like, you can feel your muscle. So then you freaking go for the top set and you freaking go. Like, preserve as much energy for the top set as possible. That is the thought process here. But anyway, we are egg maxing today. I'm gonna get rid of all these freaking eggs here. So let's just have 9 eggs more. Then I have 27 eggs left for later. And also what I think, if I have a habit for later in the future, it doesn't really matter what I'm doing right now. Because if I'm freaking having a feast of eggs today, and then I'm gonna have freaking only eat lean meat for weeks, for months, for years later down the line, this day is nothing. It's freaking nothing. It's like, what will it do to me? Absolutely nothing. Then I will just continue to eat lean meat and continue to stay lean and bulk. Freaking lean bulk. That is how we do it. Always, when I say bulk, I mean lean bulk. We don't want to gain unnecessary fat. What are we even talking about here?